Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T, the Adventures of Spirits, and welcome to Spirit Scrutiny, where we taste and review liquors and wines from around the world, around the globe, or even in the basement of our home. Well, as you can see, I have a new guest with me today, okay? And I'm gonna let him introduce himself, tell you where he's from, and how we came about this bottle here. So
my name is Juan. I'm originally from the Dominican Republic. I love drinking Scotch, huge Scotch drinker, and it's nice to meet fellow Scotch drinkers. And she's actually a co-worker for my wife, and we get along great. And this is one of the opportunities I got invited on to do a nice tasting. And I said, you know what? Let me bring one of my favorite bottles to drink for display. It's an American whiskey, right? We're talking about Americans all the time, and it doesn't affect the tariffs. Yeah. So this is one of the great ways we can kind of get in here and taste something American. Single malt, by the way, not blended. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be able to try a new whiskey out here.
All right then. Well, it seems, Juan, that this is Stranahan's. This is sherry cask. Do you care to tell them a little bit about the actual bottle?
Sure. So Stranahan's is an American company based out of Denver, Colorado. So this bottle is made in batches. They're not actually created like one shot the same way. So you have, I think this is batch number 15, and I think they're up to 18 now, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been in this bottle for it's been preserved for a while, so you're gonna have what it's actually supposed to taste like, so that's good. It's charred in oak cask for about 4 years, so you're gonna have that nice oaky flavor, and then finished for another 3 years in about sherry cask.
Ooh, 7 years.
So you're gonna have that nice sweet finish, so it's gonna have that balanced attack.
So I'm expecting this to be smooth.
It comes in a 47 ABV.
So
it has some heat.
Okay.
So for those who like a little ice in it, so we're gonna also taste a little water just to kind of see what that opens up for us. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna be messing with that. But the good part about the finish of it is that it lasts. It's just a nice long finish. It's not one of those things where you keep chasing
right.
the bottle.
So this would be a good sipper.
Yeah.
So we're about to find out. And I actually love this bottle. First off, I love this bottle. I like the fact that it comes with the shot glass at the shot, and it's stainless steel, y'all. So I don't know, when I think stainless steel, I think of things to keep it cold. Now Juan because you know what batch it was, have you tasted maybe another batch of this at any time?
So the one I had before this, I think was batch number 12. Mm-hmm. And the difference is very subtle, not enough for you to say, hey, oh my God, I won't buy this. I think for me, the biggest differentiator, believe it or not, is if you have a batch that was just released like 18, I would hold it for at least 3 to 6 months before I actually open it.
3 to 6 months. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna hold on to a brand new bottle for 3 to 6 months. I could leave it in the liquor store for 3 to 6 months and then go get it.
You could if you can find it. When I actually bought this bottle, I think I brought it over for one of our parties, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It was the last bottle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, it's definitely popular. It does well. They actually do other types of whiskey, but this is one of my favorites because I like. It's an easy sipper. It has a nice finish, and if you like to smoke cigars, it'll mix well with that palate.
All the cigar drinkers, cigars. I'm about to say cigar sippers, cigar smokers, Bill,
Whiskey sippers.
Anwar, your brother, all of y'all cigar smokers out there. This may be one. I haven't tasted it yet. But some tells me it's gonna taste good. In terms of the tasting notes, it says we are supposed to taste some form of caramel, vanilla, chocolate, warm spices with a finish of oak and aged leather. And there's a old man's cologne.
Oh yeah.
If anybody knows what the name of that cologne is, the one that had the leather top on it, right?
Yeah.
It's something leather.
I think it comes in a green bottle, maybe, right? I can't.
It's not Old Spice.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's
but that's
not,
what it would remind me of when I think of old leather. I didn't really get the old leather taste.
Okay.
What I really got originally was like red velvet, vanilla icing.
Oh, okay. That's what you got?
And then that nice oaky. Like the first thing that hits you first is that oak flavor.
Okay.
And then that finishes with that nice sweet kind of rounded flavor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You could smell it.
Ooh, this sweetness. Does smell sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I smell the caramel. Let me go with each nostril because sometimes one nostril picks up more one than the other. This nostril, I do smell the caramel, the vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I smell a lot of the sweet notes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just a hint of, not too much oak though.
No, because it's more. You're gonna get that more of that on your palate. You're not really gonna get it on the nose.
Ooh, this smells too good. I'm ready to taste this one.
Right. So you ready? Cheers.
Yes. All right. Upon first entry, and I usually like to coat my whole mouth and my tongue and stuff. And that was my first sip. Let me take the second one because my first one for the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually not fair. I need to do it again. This tastes good, but I need to give y'all a true what this profile really tastes like to me. Mm. The texture is it's like it is velvety smooth.
Yeah.
I like the texture. It's not harsh. It just, literally it just grazes over your tongue. It's not, the texture isn't watery. It doesn't give that, but it's not as thick as like a dessert wine. You know what I mean? It's right in the middle.
But you see it's still lingering?
It is.
Right?
It is. This is a true, now it's been about maybe 25 seconds now for this one.
Mm-hmm. I'm still getting that nice oaky.
It's like as if you just sipped it again.
Yeah. It makes my walk. We're on the few.
It waters. Yes, I heard this. I heard this.
One.
Yeah.
Yes, it's one of the few scotches. Oh, not scotches, whiskeys that makes my mouth water, and I enjoy it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not drooling, but I'm like, ooh.
But every time it waters, it's like it captures that flavor. Like you took another sip again,
and you get another repeat.
So yes, it's clinging to my tongue and on my palate. I taste most of the flavor in the dead center of my palate and on the sides. Sometimes it's in the back, sometimes it's the tip of your tongue. And I taste the caramel, I taste the vanilla, but now I taste the oak. And now that the finish is still strong, my mouth's still watering, but towards the end is where I start to taste like leather.
Yeah.
At the very, very tail end, that's what I taste.
I can see that. The what I like about it is, again, right, when you're talking about a 47 ABV,
right,
it doesn't hit you
like
it does, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very. I think this is a great intro into like whiskeys if you want to try single malts.
Yeah,
blended scotches tend to be very popular, the black labels and stuff. But let's say you want to try something a little bit more robust, a little bit with more depth of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I would tell most people to start.
I think that a lot of times some people are, especially when they hear the word single malt, the first thing people think is Scotch,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Scotch is a whiskey. It's just made in Scotland, made from a different type of grain. But a lot of people don't like that they call it an ashtray taste, for Scotch, right?
Yeah,
And we'll get like me and Juan are gonna taste the Scotch, you all, and we'll get into more. And I'm pretty sure now I drink Scotch, but he knows the Scotch is much more than I do. And I do have a friend, Shanae. She is a Scotch drinker. And there's just a lot of information a wealth of information that you all have about it because you drink it a little more. She smokes cigars, so she of course is going to pair it with a Scotch. But this is good.
Right.
Good choice, Juan. Good choice. We still didn't find out the name of that darn cologne.
No. Well, hopefully.
What is the name of that? Put it in the comments if you know what the name of that cologne is. It's leather, but it had a leather top. Like you said, it was in a green bottle.
Yeah.
And I can see it, but I don't remember the name.
Yeah, but that's what you would think of when you got that leather.
Yeah.
So I put a little water in here. See if it opens up a little bit more of the flavor, to get more sweetness
I
out
pour
of
me
it.
some more because I'm almost finished mine.
And it's funny, you didn't think you would.
Right, you're right, exactly.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that's it's easy enough to sip and enjoy. You can have it with a nice steak. It's sweet enough for me that if you want to cook with it, right? A lot of people use bourbon, right? This can replace a bourbon.
Okay, but what would it be like the same thing you would use bourbon for? Like, would you like? I can see it in like a barbecue sauce or something like that, like some type of basting or marinade.
Marinade. Yeah. So I would use it like put it in butter, right?
In butter?
Mix it in butter, put a couple of herbs, like maybe thyme.
Okay.
Re-put it in the refrigerator and put it on top of your steak.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would do. It brings out that extra profile and a little sweetness to kind of help that steak along.
You heard that, honey? No. You're gonna use it on the steak.
See, on the nose, it already smells different with the water. Easy.
Oh, it came up higher.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what I smelled the first time, but it's more robust this time with the water.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I know about water to sort of, turn down the heat for some people. And of course, when you turn down the heat, you can taste the flavors, but I never thought about doing it just because, like, okay, so the heat isn't bad with this one,
no,
right? Where anyone would need a ice cube or water or anything. You drink. This is definitely drinking this neat, room temperature neat. Now, for those of you who just prefer it needs to be chilled, I wouldn't put ice in it. I would, if you need it chilled, then just sit the whole bottle in the refrigerator. Let it chill that way. But this is just the way it is. No, nothing. So.
Correct. Or, since the bottle comes with that nice tin shot glass, chill that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just keep putting it back in ice. And every time you fill it, put it right back. And it'll chill the drink just enough.
This is nice. It's a nice chicker, y'all.
And the good part of it is that the liquor is hot enough that it won't turn syrupy. So there's some cheaper liquors that, for whatever reason, if you put it in the freezer for too long, it gets a little syrupy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I usually don't put it in the freezer. I'm always scared. I may sit something in the refrigerator, but I haven't sat anything in the freezer other than wine just to like chill it real quick if it's not chilled. But I never thought I'll look for that. I'll look for that syrupy stuff because probably would put something in the freezer real quick.
Yeah. Here we go.
Mm. Oh, yeah. And in this one, I taste the oak right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Before first entry, you taste all the sweetness. And then it went to oak, and then it went to leather.
Yeah, and you can tell the difference on the flavor profile and the transitions that you go through.
It does.
Right?
Now, let me ask you this. Which way did you like it? I actually liked it without the water.
I like
better.
I like it without the water. I like the little heat.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I always like to taste it to see what I'm missing. Is it worth?
Is it worth adding it?
Right.
I have to do that next time.
Yeah. It's a habit of mine.
This was a good one, John. It was a good one, Juan.
Thank you. Like I said, this is one of those things that at the price I got it in, I think it was like $70. It's great to share with friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Friends who can appreciate it. This ain't for everybody, but go ahead.
Right. Correct. Something you can bring out at a table for a little dinner, right? Even on a tough day at work, something that's complicated. And I'm glad I was able to share this with you.
Well,
right?
Thank you for the gift. Thank you very much.
Enjoy it as much as I did.
Yes.
I think that it'll. This is a gift that keeps on giving.
It is. My mouth is still like watery.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's literally and see. Usually, you'll get that watery taste like if something's like right now I'm just salivating over here.
Yeah, you usually get the other stuff, right? Where it dries out your mouth a little bit, right? And now you're looking for a piece of gum to kind of right rehydrate. This doesn't do that. It's just a gift that keeps on giving. And I'm glad you liked it. I think that this is gonna be probably one of your favorites for a little bit.
Oh, it is.
And it finishes very well. So
I'm gonna see if it's gonna last for the next month. Because usually if I like something neat, it's very easy, like on the weekend, to just pour it in a glass and just go. You don't have to worry about, I got to get because I like my big, nice round cubes or my big square cubes and stuff. I'm not going to need to do that with this one. It's just pour and keep it moving.
Yeah, I think the scary part to this is it's when you see the proof, you're like, okay, 90 proof, like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then you taste it and you just finish another one, Like, listen, you finish 2 grams, blink of an eye.
There you go. And don't sleep on this, I'm sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure, like, it's an easy drinker. It's easy to drink, but it'll probably be very easy for you to forget what the proof is. The next thing you know, you're like, oh my God. Yeah.
Agreed.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's a nice American company again. Try it out, guys. If you see it on the shelves, don't hesitate to pick it up. If you don't see it, they have non-sherry finishes, but this is what I found like a favorite, right? Like, wow, this is like, let me treat myself, tough day at work kind of thing. Share with some friends, and you're not feeling like I'm cheaping out, like for the price,
right?
For the price and how it tastes.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Right.
Definitely.
The age is if this was aged a little longer, right? I would probably make this my all-time favorite.
And you keep it on the bar
forever, like not even share it for myself.
Oh, you mean like don't share it? You'd be
nope. Okay. There are a couple out there that I have. I just don't share.
Yeah, me too. I have those too. I usually, and you know what's funny? We have the bar, we put things up, but we don't put like, it's not like low, low, medium, high. It's this brand is at the top, tequila. We section it off by the type of liquor that it is. And people come, and you would think that people would grab because they would know if it costs a lot. And usually I put it like this: you don't get to drink unless you know what you're drinking. And most of the time, if people don't know, they're going to go for what they know, which is the easy stuff, which is right there.
Yeah,
but you can have a $500, $1,000 bottle sitting somewhere because they don't know. They're not going to ask for it unless it's in a pretty bottle. If it's in an attractive bottle, people are more likely to ask about it.
Yeah, well, like they say, right? People eat with their eyes.
Well, that is true. So let me ask you this question before we go. Do you think that if the bottle is too fancy, that the juice probably isn't worth it? What has been your experience?
I've seen both ends.
Okay.
So there's another bottle. I'll see if I can bring that over. It's a Glengoyne. Comes in a nice wooden cask, and the door mechanism slides open. It's nice. It's very, very sleek. One of my favorites.
Okay.
It's a 20-year-old, I think, or 21. Amazing drink. You'll love it. You'll probably fight me for the bottle.
Okay.
But then I've seen Macallans with nice, shiny,
Right.
everything.
And it's just not.
It fell short.
Right.
In my opinion, for the price I'm paying and what I'm getting, fell short. Blue labels like that too, right? Like they always come with different ornaments and like glasses and versions and different types of glass.
Are you talking about Johnny Walker Blue Label? Okay.
Walker.
I'm gonna let you finish, and I'm gonna tell you about Johnny Walker. Go ahead.
And it's a blended Scotch, whatever. But for what I'm paying, I probably would just get something else.
So let me ask you this: what would you pay for a Johnny Walker Blue?
I think
label?
If you're getting a Johnny for like 125, I think it's a fair value for what you're getting for a blended Scotch.
Okay. But if it's $199, that's a little bit too much.
$199 is, I think there's everything out there for the same price. You know, especially in the single malt category where you want to kind of get that depth of flavor, right? That Johnny just doesn't provide. It gives you that one note, and it does it well. So I'm not gonna say it's horrible. It's great. It's easy to drink, but you get that one note. Right here, you know, even with this one at again $70 that I found it at, you're getting, you know, the sherry, you're getting a little sweetness, you're getting that oak, you get a finished leather.
You're getting that blend of things,
right? And it keeps giving.
Because literally, it's not until now that I'm like, okay, it's finished. Like you need a little more, right? Exactly. But I found the Johnny Walker Blue Label. It's been a while, and people kept talking about, Blue Label. I've seen it for $600. I've seen it for $400. I've seen it for $300, and I'm like, I'm not doing all of that. Went on a cruise and found it for $199, so I bought it. This is $199, and I did taste it. It is good. A little overrated for me for what I paid for it. I actually would prefer to just drink the Johnny Walker Black Label if I'm going to pay that much. You know what I mean? So I would have preferred the Black Label for that amount than that Blue Label for that amount.
Yeah, I think the biggest attractiveness, in my opinion, when it came to blue, is that it's smooth.
Yes,
right?
It is smooth.
It's super smooth. So, like, if anybody was ever afraid to try Scotch, and maybe they've tried red before, and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah, because that red will hit you.
Or if you tried the double black that has that extra peat, then that blue would just be like, oh my God, this is easy.
Right.
But then I think people will miss out on stuff like this where you get those complexity of flavors. I
think that I would introduce this bottle to them before the Johnny Walker, to be honest with you. So sorry, Johnny. Sorry. Stranahan's is doing this thing, and I'm going to have to try some of their other labels too. Yeah. So how many other labels do
I've
they
seen
have?
3. I think there are 4, but I've seen 3 and I've tasted all of them.
Okay.
The company makes quality stuff. You're not going to be disappointed with whatever bottle you got. But for me, like I told you, I like the complexity you get from the sherry. And I'm a sherry lover.
And you know what? There's not a lot of sherry cask finish spirits that I've tasted that I've liked at all. Matter of fact, I have 2 or 3 over on my bar now that I'm like, I've tasted it and I was like, I don't know. Don't taste good. It just didn't do it for me, and I just haven't. But this, I like this. This is definitely something to keep on the bar, you all. The price range is very much worth it. I'm pretty sure you'll find it in different ranges depending on where you are in the United States. But other than that, it's a good one.
Yeah,
thanks, Juan.
Anytime.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Well, we will have Juan back tasting some more of this liquor. But I'll see you next time. And from the words of Timmy, what you say, honey? You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. He over there. I think he is. Don't be trash. Live your best life. See y'all.
This one's from my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place. Ooh.